Okay, what you're about to see is the first test of the Tesla coil connected to a keyboard using this box that you saw in the last video, set up in the MIDI mode connected to my son's keyboard. And when you watch it, keep a couple of things in mind. For one, my son hasn't played any Star Wars music in several years. And so when I told him, hey, come outside and play some Star Wars on my Tesla coil, he was like, I don't remember how. I haven't played it in years. And I'm like, it doesn't matter. Just peck it out as best as you can. It'll be fine. I'm basically just testing to see if this works with a keyboard. And I thought Star Wars would be a cool thing to play on it. Um, so, so he did very well for not having played it in forever. Also, for some reason, this does not like high notes on the keyboard very well. They get, as soon as he started playing higher notes, the arcs got like very, very small, like about an inch long, and it got very quiet. And I don't know if that's a setting on this. I set that up and adjusted it as best as I could according to the instructions on Eastern Voltage Research website. Again, there's 3 potentiometers on the circuit board inside, and I showed you that in the last video. And like I said, I had the oscilloscope hooked up and I adjusted those as best as I could, but for some reason, the high notes just don't work very well at all. Now they do if you just crank the frequency up. You can get some pretty high notes there, but just not so much off of the keyboard. Um, so yeah, any ideas? Let me know. And also, while he was playing, even just normal notes, it would just sometimes randomly cut out. Like he would press a key and like nothing would happen. And it's a pretty decent keyboard. It wasn't a cheap one, and it has weighted keys and everything. So I think it's a decent MIDI out. I know Eastern Voltage Research website says if you get a really cheap, crappy keyboard, sometimes the MIDI out will just kind of not work very well. So I don't think it's the keyboard. But that was kind of messing him up a bit because he would like press a key and nothing would happen. So that was kind of messing with him a bit. But some friends of mine came over with their son, and I let him play around with it for a little bit, and we had a good time. And I'm glad they can come out. So yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. And also, my iPad apparently does not like recording when it's dark out very well. So all you're really going to be able to see is the arc coming off the coil. Hopefully I'll get some better videos with some better music out to you soon, but I'm going to stop talking and I'll let you see how this thing did. And like I said, if you have any ideas about the performance, let me know in the comments.